As you will have noticed, the size and scope of welfare systems across Europe is a source of particular debate. In particular, governments across Europe are concerned about spiraling benefit budgets and the risk that errors in systems cause disincentives for people applying for benefits. My name is Sean, and I model optimal benefit provision when individuals in society differ in two characteristics. First, they differ in their ability to work. Some individuals are unable to work at all, and other individuals are able to work. For those individuals who are able to work, they differ in their wage. So there are two issues going on in society. There is disability and income inequality. However, the government is unable to perfectly distinguish between able and unable individuals. And because it makes errors, these errors introduce inequalities into society. And I wish to focus on what is the effects of these inequalities in society and how does this affect optimal welfare provision. Given a fixed benefit budget, the government must choose the optimal combination of, first, a universal benefit that is paid unconditionally to all individuals in society, and second, a categorical benefit that is targeted at an unable subpopulation. However, as stated, this targeting occurs with errors. So some able individuals, as illustrated here in green, will be incorrectly awarded the categorical benefit, but some unable individuals will be incorrectly denied the categorical benefit. And a problem of this is it introduces what we call horizontal inequity into society, because individuals who, for the purposes of welfare provision, are formally identical are treated unequally by the tax benefit system. But we also have the issue that some able individuals may choose to apply for the categorical benefit. And if they apply for it, they may be incorrectly awarded it by the government. They then have a choice of whether or not they work. But because the categorical benefit is targeted at people that cannot work, it is de facto conditional on not working. So any individual who chooses to work risks being detected. So there are really two sources of risks going on. You have the risks that individuals are rejected incorrectly the benefit, but also the risk that when the government awards benefits, it doesn't know exactly who it's awarding benefits to. And so these have behavioral implications. And my research shows that optimal welfare provision really depends on how well you can enforce the no work condition on a targeted benefit. Thank you very much for your time.
Do you work on specific countries, or are there natural experiments in this?
So this is very much a theoretical model. There's not much data available for this stuff because, sort of by definition, the act of claiming a benefit and then working is a covert activity, so it's not very well publicized and the data is not very good. However, there are major reforms going on across Europe. In particular, in the UK, a lot of low-income benefits are being streamlined into one single payment called a universal credit. But the tests for disability benefits are also becoming stricter. And the concern is that unless the tests actually improve your discriminatory power, all you're doing is making the test harder. And whilst that will reduce the number of non-eligible people that receive the benefits, what it will do is increase the number of eligible people that don't receive the benefits. And I think that's the big concern with a lot of these reforms.